Hello everyone, welcome to the Virtual Wide. My name is Mike and I'm subbing for my friend Minda today. And this is 30 hours, minutes, not hours of yoga. You didn't want 30 hours? Begin by becoming centered. Okay, just take a moment. I'm sitting in a thunderbolt here on my legs, but you can sit anyway. And I just want you to take a few cleansing breaths, all right? So take a nice inhale. Maybe shut out the outside world by closing the eyes a little bit. And it's just giving yourself this moment of reset. Push the reboot button on your day so that you can be fully present for this 30-minute class. You know, it's not a lot of time, so we want to be, get the most and the best quality practice out of it that we can. Good, give me a nice deep inhale. And an open mouth exhale. Let things go. Do that one more time. Inhale. Let it go. Good. Let's do some warm-ups starting from all fours. Okay, we're going to do some opposites. So I'd like you to take your right leg out and the left arm. We're going to be bringing those away. So press yourself up away from the floor. And then what I want you to do is push those out to the diagonal. Push them out kind of 45 degrees, all right? And then push it back and then put it back down. And we're going to do that on the other side. Left leg goes out, right arm. Push away from the floor, okay? Resist gravity. Go out to the side, in center, and put it down. Now we're going to flow it. Inhale out, exhale diagonal, way out. Inhale front to back, and put it down. So smooth and controlled. Inhale, come out to the diagonal. Keep it away from the floor if you can. Inhale. Nice. Let's do one more round. Right leg, left arm. Exhale out to the diagonal. Inhale long. Exhale, put it down. Please do go with the breath. Inhale. Exhale wide. All right, inhale. And put that back down. Give me a few thread the needles. Lift your right elbow and look at it. And then come on through and we'll flow this as well. Give me a couple more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, follow the hand with your eye gaze. Nice. And on this last one, let's leave it down there for just a sec and move your hips. Notice how when you move your hips, you affect the stretch on the shoulder. Maybe press into that hand that's on the floor. And then return to all fours. And then we'll do the other side. Lift the left elbow, look at it. Exhale. Come on through. Two more times. Inhale. Good. Come on through. And maybe you get bigger each time. And on the last one, hold down here. Use your tools to just kind of give a little wiggle, get a little deeper into them places, hips and shoulder blade. Good. And then come on up. And then I want to just do a nice plank out for me. So from the knees, as far as you can get out there. And then exhale, push back, but not to child's. So you're kind of hanging in front. Inhale, pull, plank. All right. Exhale, child's. Do that one more time. Inhale and tuck your toes now. Exhale, pseudo child's. Now I'd like you to go inhale, full plank. Hold for just a sec. And exhale to down dog. Then do that a couple times. Inhale, come forward. Exhale. So you want the hands right below the shoulders. Press into the L of the hands. Thumb, okay? Now let's hold down dog. Hold it a little bit. Press through the hands. Lift your hips, okay? And then exhale. Let the heels soften. And you can even kind of give a little bounce there. Open up the calves a little bit. Draw the belly button up and push away from your armpit, okay? Good. Now, let's bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, and then exhale, walk, float up there if you want, and I'm gonna stand up. Inhale, rise, and then exhale, Tadasana. Let's just do a few nice, simple warm-ups here. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, and again, lift from your armpits on up, and then exhale with strength through the whole body, lean back a little bit. Now take your neck with you. Your neck it goes in time with the arms. Okay, inhale, lift one more time. And then exhale, come back to Tadasana. Step wide. We're gonna do a wide-legged kind of pre-warm-up, kind of like a sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale, go over to the side. Inhale wide. Every inhale is wide arms. Exhale, other side. Inhale here. Then you're gonna lunge. You're lunging this leg and kind of sweeping like a windmill. Wide, exhale, good. Inhale wide, now roll the back down, exhale. Roll it up, inhale. One more time, over the top. Inhale wide. Exhale over the top. I need deep breaths. Inhale here. Exhale. Good sweep. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. One more. Roll down. Exhale here. Roll it on up. And then step to the top of the mat. Exhale. Find your center of your foot, okay? Let the arms hang at the side. Everything is active. Press down to lift up. We're gonna do a couple rounds of a sun salutation as well. Then we'll get into some standing asanas. Inhale, again, lift your heart and your eye gaze. Your neck goes back with the arms. Exhale, forward fold for me. Now from here, inhale and step your right foot way, way back. Put the knee down and then lift your heart. Okay, so you're bringing your gaze up a little bit, not craning your neck. Do that one more time, inhale. And then I want you to exhale, find a plank. So we were just at plank. You could do knees or feet, all right? Take an inhale, then you're gonna touch knees, heart, and third eye. Then drop to the floor and come through, give me a cobra. How about we warm this a couple times? Bow, and then inhale up. Okay, exhale. Any cobra that you are feeling ready for, but we are just in the beginning. Let's inhale, hold, and exhale, tuck your toes. Come back to down dog. Okay, press, press. Find the right placement for you. Navel up. Press through the hands to lift the hips, bounce the heels, thighs, press back. All right, so this is kind of a learning round. So take an inhale. Exhale, then lunge your right foot forward. All right. And then inhale, drop that and lift your heart. Then as you exhale, step forward again, back to forward fold. Inhale, rise, and Tadasana. Good, again. Inhale, lean back, arms and neck in sync. Exhale, come forward fold. Inhale, the left leg steps back. And exhale, just kind of rise up into that. Inhale, tuck the toes again, you're going to plank. Exhale, plank. Hold here, inhale. Then exhale, touch knees, heart, and third eye. Inhale, come through for cobra. And exhale, back through down dog. Take an inhale here. Inhale, press your hips away. And then exhale, lunge your left foot up forward. Drop the knee. Inhale, salute up. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Let's rise, stand up. And Tadasana. Good. That's just 2 rounds. We're gonna keep things moving here. In a class like this, we're gonna start with taking your, keep your right foot forward, your left foot back. All right, I'm gonna start with warrior 2. So come on out, nice and broad, and exhale, deepen. Knee and foot goes off the front of your mat. Give me some empty palms and flow this a couple times as well. Inhale, exhale, all right. So I want you watching that knee, and then settle. So you don't have to see me do everything. Sometimes it's better to be a student of yourself, watching what your body's doing. Again, knee to toe, hand to knee, eye to hand, open broadly. Don't reach forward. Breathe. This is called Virabhadrasana. Think about virya, vigor. All right, nice. Okay, straighten on up, lift your front arm up and lift your ribs. Take your other arm and wrap it behind you or rest it. Lift again. And then do you want to stay here in reverse triangle or bring it back to a reverse warrior? Okay. Side bend if you like the warrior. And again, I'm showing options. You can stay with lighter or earlier variations of the pose, okay? Good, good. Let's inhale and straighten that. We're gonna do triangle. Stay where you are. Reach, reach, reach till you can't reach anymore. Set your bottom hand where you like it, and then reopen your top shoulder. Now at the same time, think about this back hip here. Maybe take it a tad with you, a tad with you towards the front, and then open through the upper body more so. Both of these sides should feel equal in length and work. Good. Now, if you can, reach on out and come all the way up. And then let's go ahead and come to the side. I'd like to practice a lunge here. And we're gonna take the pressure out of that leg and into lunge into the left. So come on, give me a lunge. You gotta lengthen this leg. Hang out. Okay, so I have a block here. Hang out. Gentler. A little bit more. Okay, to the floor, a little bit more. Turn your knees and toes so that they go out in one direction, okay? Good. Breathe into it, give a little bounce. Again, press the floor away. That other foot should be flat. Good. Good. Now, let's walk to the middle. Walk to the middle here. Make your feet more parallel and go as wide as you like. Now, what I want to do here is kind of a wide-legged down dog. You got to walk a little forward. Walk a little forward. Hands nice and firm. And then as you push back, imagining you're not pushing your hips. You're not pushing your hips way back like this. You're far forward enough that the hips stay rather stacked. Okay? And you're hanging, not unlike that forward fold. This is a good time to assess how your mat is. If you feel like it's slippery and you kind of tried everything, that's not a real safe place, and I would contemplate finding a new mat. Okay. We really want a solid foundation in every standing pose that we do. Good, so you're actually using your hands to push the hips away just like you did in down dog. Keep the navel up. And then let's walk that back in. All right. And hands to thighs. Come back on up. And then you're gonna step to the top of your mat. But I'm gonna go here just because it makes more sense for the camera. All right, find your Tadasana. But you're back to your top. Now, this time you're gonna leave the left foot forward and the right foot steps way back for warrior 2 again. Broad. Knee over foot, hand over knee, and eyes over hand. Good. Maybe a couple flows if you need them. You can always flow, okay? This isn't necessarily quote unquote a flow class, but know that flowing is your friend, because if this is just too much work, doing so can help just alleviate that for a sec and help kind of prepare you a little bit. Squeeze your outer hip. Just keep that knee in alignment up there. Good, straighten. Okay, maybe the feet need to come a little together. Let's bring that hand up, left hand up. Open your ribs, lift. Wrap behind you. All right, so you can do reverse triangle or reverse warrior. All of this work should be practice for life, right? You're teaching your brain and your body to get through something challenging, knowing it's temporary and it's for a good cause, okay? Let's go ahead, straighten. Reach out for triangle. Set that. Bring this hip a little with you, and then open, all right? In triangle, you can bring your gaze to wherever is comfortable. Try not to let it fall. I recommend every once in a while practicing so that you can see yourself in a mirror, not for ego's sake, but so that you can check your form, because a lot of times we don't know what we're looking like, okay? Lead out and up. And again, come center. All right, maybe get a little shake. We're gonna do the other lunge. So again, I kind of do it automatically now because I always know that I want my knee to go in the same direction as the foot. Lighter, all right, medium. And I'm sitting your booty back. Sit it back, okay? Effect a big stretch through this leg. On the floor, you could even use the fist, kind of going in the direction of the leg. Oof. Good work. As you exhale, bring the belly up. Then, I'd like you to come center. And different this time, same but different. Heel toe in all the way, so that the feet are under the hip hinges. And then just give me a big fold. Now that could be anything. You could hold your elbows. You could hold your big toes with your first two fingers and draw down. Or you can give me a gorilla where you insert the hands under the feet. But maybe you need your knees bent a little more. Maybe not. Keep the weight evenly in the center of the foot. Maybe a little inhale, a little lift. Exhale, assist yourself down. Nice, let's let that go. Be careful and don't zoom up, okay? Rise up. That was a big flip upside down, so you don't want to just take that pressure in the body and flip it real quick. Let's go ahead and do just a couple balances today. You're going to start on your right foot. Build your inner tree. Ground your vision. Today I'm going to do hand to knee. When you're ready, stand up tall, squeeze your glutes. Or you can open that like a gate, or hand to toe on out. All right. Lift. Bring that in, put it down. If you need to, give a little love. Nice. Have a cleansing breath, and then take it back for the other side, okay? We're gonna go left foot. Don't move until you feel stable. I mean, what's the point of that? You move before you're stable, you're just gonna wobble extra. Press into the standing leg. And bring that in and down. I will say, if you're at home and you practice on a carpet, the squishier it is, the less stable it is on your, we're gonna come down. On your balances, you're gonna feel less stable. So, sometimes if it's available to you to step off to something that's firmer, it makes balance easier, okay? Also, the more light in the room makes it a little easier. Let's go ahead and come to, we're gonna do a dolphin today. So, down on the elbows, clasp your biceps, and then, that's your distance, then clasp your hands, or keep them flat, and then tuck the toes, and press on up into dolphin. Now, this is high dolphin. Lower, you could do the same thing, but you just would want to come forward of the arms a little bit and press the hips away. It feels a lot like down dog, so knees or toes. And it's just another moment for inversion. You want your upside down stuff to eventually feel, easy is a relative term, but you want some sense of ease in your inversions because they can be very rebalancing for us. Okay. One more breath. Press the armpits away. And then don't flip out of this. Maybe stack both fists. Push your forehead on them. Nice inhale, exhale. Okay. And then we're going to move on and do some strengthening for the back. So come on down. Let's do we did a cobra, kind of prepared ourselves earlier. So let's just do a cobra today. I want to do a flow. Let's see if I can remember. You inhale, and you pick about a nice comfortable point. It's not your max, okay? So you find a comfortable midpoint. And then you exhale, you put the forehead down. Then you inhale, then you go to your max. And then you put this down. So go halfway and hold. See, I told you I would mess it up. Then inhale full. Then all the way down. So you start midway, inhale, then you freeze midway and squeeze your arms, okay? Then you go up. Full. Nice. I'm gonna do that 2 more times. Freeze midway, inhale, exhale, hold. 100, what's your 100? And down. Now I just wanna hold any cobra that's right for you. So I know that my cobra can be like so, gently. Otherwise, it's what you can maintain. If you have low back issues, you are not pushing this, okay? You wanna keep the shoulders wrapped and the arms to the side because feel that, how they help you bend? Good. All right. Press yourself up and we're gonna come onto the back. We're gonna do a bridge as well. So, roll back. Bring the feet in pretty close, but there's space. Feet are by the hinges of the hips, okay? Nestle yourself in, make your neck comfortable. Now dig your hands, your elbows into the sides and start to lift. And then shimmy your shoulders underneath you and then make the neck comfortable again. Then continue to go into your bridge. And I'm just gonna keep this simple today. A good number of breaths in bridge. You gotta press into the elbows, feet, shoulders, but not such a tight squeeze in the shoulders that you're irritating the neck. Also in this pose, please don't look to the side to look to me, okay? With your neck how it is in bridge, you don't want to be turning it. If you need to, just kind of preview. You can always hit the rewind, okay? Good, one last squeeze. Let the shoulders go. No plunking. One vertebra at a time down. Bring the navel in. Are you done yet? You went too fast. Okay, good. And then gently draw the knees in, give a massage. So I see people want to rush, well, in so many ways, but drop down on a bridge. You have this opportunity to give that nice massage to the spine on the way down. Have that luxury, why not? Okay. Nice. I would like to, let's try this. Let's try something playful today. If you can either put your hands behind your knees or wrap your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Now, give me sort of this happy baby roll up. What I'm doing is I'm gonna roll up to hold in boats like so. So roll up and hold. And if you didn't get it, maybe try it again. So in boat, you wanna be back a little bit on the back side of the pelvis, and you wanna engage the entire wall, abdomen. And there's obviously a balance with the legs. So you could also take this into wide legs here. There's a real dance in this version. All right, let's bring this together and come on out. And then just do a couple things. I'm gonna go back to that boat, but we'll do it more standard, okay? Give me a nice staff. Suction the legs to the floor. And then suction up at the pelvic floor. In and up through the navel. In and up through the throat. Good, inhale here. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, draw the hands back. And exhale into reverse table. Inhale, set down. And give me a boat. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale up. Reach way out. Exhale forward. Inhale back behind. Exhale, make a complete tabletop. Inhale. And back to boat. All right, find a boat that we're gonna hold, a simple one. Give me 2 more breaths. All right, and then let's sit. So I'd like to do something that really gets into the hips here. If you feel tight I really encourage you to sit up on the edge of a folded blanket. Now take your right ankle to left knee, double pigeon, but if you can't do that, please just sit cross-legged, okay? Because I need you to be able to sit up tall. And then you're gonna exhale, you're gonna turn to the right. So it's gonna look like the opposite to me, I think, okay? Use your right hand behind you, be tall, exhale. Just kind of guide your heart and your head. Inhale, lean back from your heart. Exhale, look back. Maybe a little bounce on those knees. Whether, no matter what version you're in, to just help loosen up the hip joint. Give me one more nice big breath. Long exhale. And on that exhale, after you're done, come front. And then I want to do forward fold from here too, because it's so good. Maybe a little bit, okay? Maybe you want to use the block. Wherever you can maintain, okay? Come forward again, maybe you gotta shake the hips out a little bit. Allow yourself to fold the belly, draw the belly in. I kind of like the block on this. Have another couple breaths because we need to give. And then let's rise up. And if you need to for a sec, just return to a good staff pose. Give it a little shake. All right, because we're gonna put together the other side for the twist. Left ankle to right knee. Or if you go back to cross-legged, make sure you're doing the other cross, all right? So a little bit of encouragement for that hip joint to open. Left hand is back. Inhale, be tall. And exhale, you can even kind of use your other hand to push. Be tall. Off a tall spine, look back. You just turn the head, you don't crane. Anytime you exhale, soften the belly back. Knowing where you need to be alert in the spine and in the arm, but where you can relax. Face and the hips. And let's return this one back. I want to take this forward too. Give me a few more breaths. Ooh, because you're going to feel it on the other side. You move a little bit into the hips. Let them go. Find a comfortable seat. I like to do this Siddhasana, where the heels are toward the midline again. I'm sitting up. Take a moment. Bring your hands toward center. Let's just do a really, really simple flow. Let's inhale. Big, long inhale, the arms spread wide, and then the exhale, they come back to the start. So I want you to take your breath and make it as smooth and long as you can. Big, smooth inhale. So this is your energy now radiating out. Exhale, bringing your new energy into your center for processing. Okay. Inhale, send the energy that you've got out. Keep doing this a couple more times. I want my students to leave practice feeling energized, not spent, okay? Inhale. I want you to be able to radiate your power out beyond you, like so. Okay, exhale, bring it back in. And pause there now. Just a tiny bit of space between the fingers and let the chin fall. Begin and end mindfully, okay? No jumping up to end. Remind yourself, you came here with good intentions. You did your best, and now, let it go. Namaste, everyone. You can find me on the schedule. I'm live every Wednesday morning, but you can always find me on demand. Also, check things out in the library. There's always something new maybe that you haven't discovered, so I do encourage you to dig a little bit into the library. You'll find all kinds of special series, maybe classes you didn't know were running, so check it out. Thanks, and see you next time.
Sarah, and this is cardio dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.